As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Aztecs will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Hawaii's offense will have first crack at this one. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make... Davis will throw. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. They give to the big fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Warriors! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So San Diego State's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Aztecs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their 2nd sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Davis looking to pass. Makes the catch. On the move at the 30. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Handoff to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the back. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And that's a 1st down.
Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Davis will throw. It's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He'll pull it on the read. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. With jet sweep pass. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
It's a draw. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Davis will throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
San Diego State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The run to the left. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Under fire. Gonna try to get it himself. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Davis looking to pass. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Napier. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Harris. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Here's the pressure. Ball is loose. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
He slings it deep to the left, and he hauls it in inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And it's caught! Touchdown, Aztecs!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Steps away.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Warriors! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle, it's Adams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Right down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Aztecs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10 coming up. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Keeps looking downfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, oh man, I love the patience of this quarterback. Great job letting the play develop, buying a little bit of time. Receiver starts on the left side of the field. He comes all the way across to the right side for the big touchdown catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
17.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build.
Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Aztecs are on the move. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down play from the gun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's busted. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Just keep slinging it. Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense has struggled, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Ready to try the point
Kicker
after.
is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
24.
He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's McClure. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sends it back in motion. Throws it back. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Bostic. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bostic. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Davis looking to pass. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hawaii! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's McClure. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Run it with the fullback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. That is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
59, San Diego State, 31.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the rock.
And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
By the receiver. Pickup of 13.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.